Now getting into full swing. It'll be the Charlotte Hornets facing off against the Sacramento Kings. NBA action.
Hi, everyone. I'm Kevin Harlan with Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. Happy to have you along for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. And now we take a brief check at the matchups. Our starting five for both teams. You think about the outstanding players in the NBA. How about Elgin Baylor, guys?
Well, Baylor was really the first guy to introduce the concept of hang time. He would back his defender down, turn, jump, and then just hang there and wait till his defender came down while he shot the shot.
According to my dad and some others who saw Elgin Baylor play, he was the precursor, the beginning of the electrifying, dynamic, flamboyant forwards to play the game. Creative, ball handling ability, size, rebounding, all part of Elgin Baylor's Hall of Fame career.
With most of their upcoming games taking place at home, they have a chance here to make a nice little push.
Well, they're hot right now, guys. I mean, they've been on a big-time roll. And coming into this game, I would say this is probably the best basketball that they've played this year.
That's what their recent games would indicate, Steve. I mean, they've been basically invincible. It's really been a showcase of just how dominant this team can be when they're clicking on all cylinders.
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot two right here. The Hornets shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. The free throw drops for Kobe. And Kobe drops them both. Last outing for Sacramento, they won that game against the Washington Wizards.
Well, they benefited from some very loose play from their opponents that night, Clark.
Yeah, you're exactly right. I mean, there were a lot of turnovers in that game. Some were caused by their good defensive play, but some were just careless.
And you can't leave him alone, especially from long range.
And it's the Hornets ball. Clark, this is the first they're seeing of Sacramento.
Last season, they had a very easy time with this club. And, of course, being East versus West, they only got to face them twice, but I'm sure they wish they had them on the schedule more often.
We'll go to Doris Burke, who spoke with head coach Mike Brown. What's the news there, Doris?
Obviously, he has a lot on his plate when it comes to defending against Kobe Bryant. I asked him what he might do, and he said not much. He's one of the league's all-time best scorers, and no matter what you seem to do, he finds ways to get on the scoreboard. Kobe might be seeing a lot of double teams here tonight, guys.
Thanks, Doris. Steve was talking before we got into that little segment there about playing them more, and it was 2 games last year, 2 wins. It's probably a safe assumption they've got a lot of confidence heading into this first meeting, Clark, this year.
Yeah, I would think so. I mean, they appear to be at opposite ends of the spectrum in terms of talent, but nothing's ever a sure thing, Kevin. That's why we play the game.
I like that. Good. And here is Hill, following the 3 from Chris Paul. Stolen by Grant. And the Kings pushing it up now. And the dunk by Baylor.
Boy, extremely opportunistic defense leading to those points there.
That dunk card coming within seconds of the steal.
Love the way they convert from defense to offense.
But that's what happens when you get all 5 guys on a string defensively ready to react and make a play.
It's Wembanyama. Another shot. And the layup is up and in.
That's some tenacity inside, battling for the second chance points.
The Kings have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Paul gets a screen from Grant. Paul passes to Grant. Back to Paul. Kicks it to Grant. Backing in. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
Well, the only way to stop him is to keep him from getting the ball in the first place.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Well, he's become one of the most dependable free throw shooters around, about 82% on the year.
You know, he's been one of those players they've wanted on the line as much as possible this season, especially in close games, guys.
Now here is Hill, coming off a stellar performance against Washington. Ball outside. Pass to Grant. Steven Shinzo. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. Grant with a screen on Hill. Paul for three.
Boy, I'm shocked he didn't make that one. He usually knocks that one down with ease.
Outside, Kobe. The dish to Hill. Takes the three. And the shot is good. Hill's got 5.
His presence is very comforting for this team. He's kind of a fallback option for them anytime they need it.
Back to Paul. Five on the clock. Steven Shinzo. Beyond the arc. And Chris Paul hits from deep. He has 6.
How about that? They respond to a three-pointer with a quick 3 of their own.
Yeah, terrific. Great back-and-forth sequence right there.
Here's Hill. No good. And Sacramento will go the other way with it. Pass to Len. Dishes it to Grant. Paul outside. He kicks it to Len. Working on Bryant. A fadeaway. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
Yeah, they're going to need some help there defensively. That matchup is going to be a tough one to deal with.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets.
Well, he sees something that he doesn't like. I'm not sure what it is, but I think he's going to make some changes here.
I think you've got to make your adjustments pretty quickly like he's doing here. Otherwise, you know, things can get out of hand. So this is a good timeout.
Olenek, he's checked in for the Kings. Hornets trail by 5. Outside, Kobe. Now the pass to Wembanyama. Clock at 4. Here's Claxton. The three-pointer is right on target. Kings have gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. Paul dishes to Baylor. Grant outside. Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession.
All right, a chance to check out the stats for Chris Paul. Great year for him last year. 5th in free throw percentage, 10th in steals, and he also finished in the top 20 in assists. So this is a guy who really did a nice job of sharing the ball with his teammates.
Yeah, and you talked about it, Steve, what a stellar season it was for him at the stripe. I mean, they are freebies. They're called free for a reason, and he certainly made that come true because he knocked them down at a high rate.
And here are the Kings now, following the bucket by the Hornets. Back to Grant. Lets the 3 fly. Can't hit. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. Passes it to Wembanyama. Chance there to take the lead. Missing. He feeds it to Paul. Steven Shinzo, guarded by Kobe. And once again off the mark by Sacramento.
Kevin, just enough presence to bother that three-point attempt there.
Well, for a guy that shoots like he does, I'd say that is an easy look. Well, with that much space off the pick, you've got to drop that in.
Yeah, you got to make that one. I mean, that's a high-quality shot you should make 9 out of 10 times.
Boy, this game is off to a terrific start.
No doubt. On both sides, high-octane offense.
It's Wembanyama. And the Hornets miss again.
I don't know if it's just me, but he's looked a step slow since the start of the quarter. His shooting has really suffered.
Feeds to Olynyk. Right side Baylor. And he draws body contact. Looked like a blocking foul, and he was in the shooting motion. So he'll head to the free throw line. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Kings.
Now, they didn't waste any time getting into a groove out there. They're dialed in from long range.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is their passing. I mean, doing a nice job. Plenty of their points early on coming off assists.
And the first one at the line is good. And the Hornets making a change here. He hits both from a strike. Hornets trail by 5. There's the screen. And that one's good by Porter.
They can't afford to give him that kind of look.
Well, they came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to fight over the top of that.
Here's Vincent. Doubled by Porter.
Shoot it!
Lyles covered by Barnes. On the wing, Eric Gordon. Just 5 in the clock. Really left alone that time. And the Kings lead by 6.
A wide open 3. They need much better communication defensively.
He dishes it to Porter. Pass to Lively. Defended by Olynyk. And Kelly Olynyk is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Martin's checked in for Baylor. Pass to Dinwiddie. Takes a 3. Gets it to go.
You know, nobody responds to end-of-game pressure like this guy. That's what comes to mind immediately for me. He's hit some monumental shots in his career, and some guys just embrace the moment at the end of the game. That's him.
And what I like, quite honestly, is his rock-solid consistency offensively. You know he's going to put the ball in the basket for you every game.
Pass to Lively. The feed to Porter. Abaji. And another 3 for Charlotte. 29 seconds left to play in the first. Now here's Olynyk. Not a lot of room. Olynyk sets a screen for Gordon. Kicks to Olynyk. Plenty of space. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
Beautiful feed off the bounce to his teammate there. Nicely done.
There's the dish to Barnes. Porter. He passes to Barnes. And again, Charlotte with the triple. And so, lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. It's Charlotte. They're up by 1. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return.
Tune in Friday, December 22nd. The Philadelphia 76ers go up against the Oklahoma City Thunder. Live from Oklahoma City. You don't want to miss it.
Welcome back, folks. We have a close game here at the start of the second quarter of play. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Charlotte.
Well, I like the fact they've already been getting a lot of high-quality shots in the paint.
And don't forget about their three-point shooting, too, because that could be a major factor here tonight.
Charlotte in the lead. So on the floor for Charlotte to start this second quarter. Dishes to Porter. Pass to Lively. He kicks it to Porter. From past the arc. There's the bucket. Good. Porter's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for the Hornets. He feeds it to Olynyk. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. Martin kicks to Mitchell. 6 to shoot. Maves. The Hornets pull it in.
The defense needs to play tight on him, and that's exactly what they did to force that miss. Well done.
Here's Barnes. Great use of the pick to create room for the jumper. Now it's a 6-point Hornets lead.
They can't afford to him that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to fight over the top of that.
Lyles misses the 3.
Not the best shot. Long range and with a defender right in his space.
And defensively, that's the kind of work he's known for. I mean, he loves to lock you up. You know, guys, when you see it come together like that, I mean, that's the offensive set you want to have. Well done.
Passes it to Olynyk. Maves. Lyles covered by Barnes. Here's Olynyk. Nice teamwork to set up the pick play and make the space for the Jays.
The pick wasn't ultra effective, but it got him just enough room for the score.
Now here's Porter. Defense is right there. It's rebounded by Olynyk.
All the defender had to do there was just stay close to him, and he did.
Feeds to Martin. Maves. Pass to Mitchell. The tray, and it's rejected. Apache covered by Martin. He dishes it to Porter. Pass to Lively. The rebound by Mitchell.
I thought he rushed it a little bit, guys, because he had a clean look, just lost his focus.
Maves. Martin for 3. And yes, sir, that one drops. Now it's just a 3-point Hornets lead. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Apache. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. He's got 6. For Sacramento, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. So the Kings call timeout. They're first.
Got a chance here to check out how the Kings ranked in the NBA last season, Kevin. First in scoring, second in field goal percentage, and they were ranked 3rd in team assists. That's elite company in terms of dishing the rock. Setting up other teammates, they do it well.
But when you get down to it, I mean, the identity of this club is that they score the ball. Number 1 in the league, they have so many ways to hurt you, and that seems to inspire them with confidence every single game.
Banked in off the glass. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. And here's Porter. 9 points last game out. Shot clock at 6.
That's foul number 2 on him. They might not warrant sitting him entirely, but another one before halftime, they could be in some trouble.
Charlotte making a switch here. Here's Dinwiddie. From the top of the key, he buries it. Dinwiddie's got 7.
Excellent communication on the inbound play there, guys. He got in a good position, and the pass was as it needed to be, on time and on target.
Ran his man straight into that screen to open the lane up for the hoop.
Now Kobe. He's coming off a 16-point game against Washington. Out of bounds, Sacramento takes possession. While we're in this quick break and onto the small forward position and the hottest shooters among them over the last month. The Kings trailed by 4. Maves, defended by Dinwiddie. And there's the feed to Grant. Three-pointer. Hornets with the rebound.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might well tell the story in this one.
And that should tilt things toward them. I mean, they've been winning that battle.
The pass to Mitchell. Maves. Grant backs in. Sacramento moving it around. 5 to shoot. Grant outside. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark. Hornets leading by 4. Kicks it to Kobe. Goes back up. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
You know, Kevin, he never gives up on a play. That's what I love about him. He just is one of those guys who will bring effort and energy the entire 48 minutes.
And something else you can't forget about is his shot blocking, Steve. I mean, he's an intimidator down low.
And the Hornets making a change here. Charlotte's shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game.
Well, this is a club that shot 75% as a team from the free throw line last season.
And they've increased their percentage quite a bit since last season, guys.
Paul passes to Lamb. Outside Baylor. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. Chance to check out the Sacramento Kings' upcoming schedule. When this game is done, they'll be off to Miami to take on the Heat. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip.
A lot of fans focused on that matchup for San Antonio.
You got these, no problem.
First one falls for him. And so Baylor nails both of them. Charlotte leading by 5. Outside, Kobe passes to Wembanyama. Şengün. Shot is off. Some solid defense from Grant. Now the dish to Baylor. All alone. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Baylor's got 4 this quarter. Kobe with it, averaging 23 points per contest. Şengün, that's in, coming off an assist by Kobe. Kobe's got 3 assists now in this one.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on him.
Back to Grant, jacks up a 3, and that one's good. Grant's got 6.
His first three-pointer of the second half, which actually makes it his first of the game.
There's a screen. Kobe kicks to Hill. Hill left side. Just 5 to shoot. Paul with the steal. Outside Baylor. He passes to Grant. It's good. This game is all even. He's got 8.
He had his choice of finishing moves there, and you just got to love the fact he went old school with the finger up.
And the Hornets call time here.
Looks like he saw some things out there that needed adjusting and wants to talk it over a little bit with his club.
I don't think you can ever go wrong burning the timeout if you see something you don't like and you need to talk about it.
The Hornets have gotten 7 of their 12 field goal attempts to drop here in the second quarter. Up over 50%. Baylor with the steal. And here's the break. Lamb, good. Lamb's got his second bucket of the night. Well, Clark, we've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
Yeah, we sure have. I mean, it's been a bit of a windshield wiper game. I mean, back and forth, the lead has gone 5 times, so no one in clear control yet.
I think both teams feel like they can win. They both have confidence. So we'll see which team can kind of ride the momentum and take control of this game.
The Hornets shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. And the first one drops. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Here's Sacramento now. They're on an 11-3 run. Back to Grant. DiVincenzo dishes it to Baylor. Defended by Wembanyama. Fades back. Baylor can't get it to go.
Really high-quality shot there. Just a little off with his release.
That miss right there will definitely leave him shaking his head.
Gets the bucket.
That was an outstanding pick that gave him the room to bury the jump shot. Underrated, but not undervalued.
Paul dishes to Len. Leads him in there. Grant. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
And he's starting to pick things up here after a tough first quarter.
Sacramento making a switch here. The Kings have been on target from the free throw line. They're 5 of 5 in that department. 46 seconds left in the first half. Kobe gets a screen from Hill. To the middle. Şengün. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. This is his first free throw of the game. The first one falls. So he gets them both. There's 37 seconds left to play here in the half. He kicks to Baylor. Sacramento moving it around. Paul passes to Baylor. The Hornets pull it in. He feeds it to Kobe. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Hornets lead by 2.
That's kind of his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the defense and finish at the rim.
Grant kicks to Baylor. The 3-ball. Got it to go with no time left on the clock.
You talk about stepping up at a big moment. That is some fortitude, folks.
I should say.
The awareness, the release, everything was just perfect.
Close game as we wrap up the second quarter. Kings lead by 1. And coming up after the break, it'll be Damon Bruce breaking down all the highlights from the first half of play.
Now, presented by Sprint.
Monday has almost come to an end. Let's celebrate with a little halftime show. The Sacramento Kings ahead against Charlotte, a team definitely in the mix for the playoffs, and as a matter of fact, if they win this one, they'll move into the 8th spot. We've watched Elgin Baylor doing pretty much whatever he wants against Charlotte. He's got 11 points and is also sharing the ball, picking up assists as well. And on the other side, the Hornets also putting up big numbers. They've benefited from some excellent contribution from their bench, providing scoring in bunches when called upon. It's been a major advantage. And to look at the games being played right now. At AT&T Center, the Spurs are trailing the Minnesota Timberwolves. A lot of ground to make up for them and not a lot of game left. And the other game also going on still. The Atlanta Hawks trailing the Suns out in Phoenix. They've fallen behind by 5 points in the third in that one. That's all we've got here. Now, back to Kevin, Steve, Clark, and Doris for the second half.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half. It's been a clinic so far from Elgin Baylor.
Seemed like he made everything he got. I mean, anytime he had an open look, he took advantage of the opportunity there in that first half.
And Steve, they were all good looks. I mean, his shot selection has been terrific throughout the game.
They've got Grant. He's out there with Len. Chris Paul is out there with Baylor. That's the group for Mike Brown as we get going here in the second half. And here we go. Fast break. Paul's got it. Baylor. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Boy, I love it. Active hands on the steal, active feet on the fast break.
And Clark power on the dunk.
And guys, this is just too close of a game to be giving the ball up like that and then failing to get back in transition.
DiVincenzo. He's guarded by Hill. Feeds it to Paul. Pass to Len. Defended by Wembanyama. Len kicks to Paul. 4 on the shot clock. No luck. Some solid defense from Kobe. Here's Hill. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Kobe, that's for 2. Rebounded by Elgin Baylor. Kings leading now by 3. Paul outside. DiVincenzo guarded by Kobe. They set the pick. Grant outside. 6 on the shot clock. Kicks it out to Paul. It's stolen by Hill. Wembanyama. Baylor defending. Lets it go from the wing. And it's good. That's 7 points for Hill. Hill's gotten 3 of his 4 shots to fall, hitting 75%. Now a timeout called by Sacramento. With this break, let's show you the teams that led the league in assists last year. The Kings in third.
Yeah, a wonderful passing team, and it was the kind of basketball that fans love to watch. Very unselfish.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Pass to Len. Grant outside. From outside the arc. Cannot hit. And the Hornets now going the other way. Hill with it. Baylor picks him up. Hill, no good.
You just assume he's going to knock those down when he's as open as he was there.
He dishes it to Grant. DiVincenzo. And once again off the mark by Sacramento.
And they've been off target now on 3 of the first 4 shots they've taken in this second half.
Kobe dishes to Hill. The pass to Wembanyama. Down to 5 on the shot clock. They grab their own miss for the lead. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for 1 more.
Now there's something for the top 10 highlight reel right there. A layup can be just as sweet and as pretty as a dunk sometimes.
Three minutes gone now in the third quarter. Here's Vincent. Sacramento moving it around. No good from outside.
1 for 5 on offense. A slow start here in the second half.
Gordon against Kobe. Passes it to Wembanyama. And he gets the jumper to drop. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back.
And what I like about him, he needs very little time to get his shot off. If he has just a bit of room, that's all it takes. In a catch-and-shoot situation, he's going to let it fly.
And, Steve, he's also the player they rally around at the defensive end. I mean, they cause some real havoc when he's out there running the show defensively.
And a miss there on the triple.
If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, they could stretch this lead out.
Here's Vincent, defended by Wembanyama. Kobe comes with the double team, and it's Gordon penetrating. Oh, no, he may have gotten injured right there. He's in a lot of pain.
Yeah, he's not happy right now. You can see it's really hurting him.
You sure can, Steve. I mean, it's difficult to say exactly how serious it is, but hopefully we'll have an update soon.
And he makes the first. Charlotte making a switch here. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Charlotte has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And again, the Hornets missing. For Sacramento, they've gone only 1 of 6 from the field in the third quarter. Not how they pictured the half started. Here's the floater. And it's good on the way in. 10 points for him.
And you got to have perfect timing to knock down that teardrop.
There's the feed to Barnes. Outside Hill. From the arc. Charlotte no good that time either. Kings have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvements here. Here's Vincent, covered by Barnes. Olynyk, smooth as silk on the finger roll. Olynyk's got 6.
Gotta love the finger roll up and over the defense.
Now here is Hill. He's got 7. Kicks to Barnes. Shot from the top of the key. And that's good for 2. Barnes has got his 3rd basket of the night.
His shooting has been good, but overall I think his output has been somewhat limited. The defense really keeping him from getting the number of shots he'd like.
Poked loose. Tries to keep it alive. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. The Oklahoma City Thunder will be in town for the next one. That game is the first and last of their homestand. There's the dish to Gordon. Misses off the right iron. Charlotte's gone 7 of 11 from deep tonight, using the three-pointer to their advantage.
I got him.
And here is Barnes. Right now averaging 15 points a game. Clock at 6. Down low. Here's Lively. It's rebounded by Olynyk. Olynyk's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. DiVincenzo off target with the open look.
And the defense got away with a major lapse there.
Barnes kicks to Hill. No one near him. Gets it to go. Hill's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, guys, it's his consistent shooting that's really helped get his team into a position they're in right now.
Here's Vincent. Here's the three. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. And that one's good, Barnes. Barnes has got 9. The Kings trail by 4. Dishes to Gordon. Pass to Vincent. He kicks it to Olynyk. Backs in. And it's good off the back rim and in. 8 points for him.
And he should thank the defense for those 2 points. Really, nobody paid him any mind there.
And the Hornets call time here.
That was a good time to call the timeout to try to settle everybody down and get back into their offensive rhythm. They've been coughing up the rock an awful lot.
So a whole new group on the floor now for Charlotte. Well, if you believe that a point guard's defense is just as important as his offense, then these guys have been outstanding lately. The point guard steal leaders from the past 10 games. Chris Paul, 4th.
And with these guys, they're always going to give you an outstanding effort at both ends of the floor. And it takes very aggressive defense to put up steal numbers like that.
And that kind of aggression is exactly what you need from your point guard, Steve. At the point of attack, he sets the tone for your defense. And this bunch gives their counterparts very little room to operate on the perimeter.
For Charlotte, they have been good at the free throw line in this one, 7 of 8. On the free throw, no good. The Kings trail by 4. Baylor kicks to left. Kings moving the ball around. Paul outside. Naves. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got his 6th assist on the night. For Charlotte, they've gotten half their shots to drop in the second half up to this point, going 7 of 14. Plastic Lively cans the shot with nobody near him. And the Hornets lead by 4.
This game has taken on a new feel since halftime.
For sure, the energy level on both sides has gone way up after the break.
Paul kicks to Len. Grant outside. Hands it from downtown. Grant's got 14 points.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They got to get more intense.
Outside, Kobe. Porter fires the jumper from the corner and nails it. He's got 7. He feeds it to Baylor. Shot on the wing. And again, it's Sacramento converting. Here's Kobe. And there's the pass to Wembanyama. And the miss. We're at the end of the 3rd, and we've still got a close one. It's Charlotte. They lead by 1. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports.
NBA season is in full swing. The Cleveland Cavaliers go up against the Chicago Bulls this Tuesday. Don't miss it. 6 p.m. Central.
All right, the 4th quarter of action getting underway. We've had a great one so far with both sides coming to play. The Kings trailing. They get to take on the Heat at Miami after this one. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. On the court for the Hornets. That's good.
Yeah, that's his first 3 of the half. There may be more in store.
Charlotte has gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. There's a good screen. Baylor defending. Fades. Good.
Yeah, he's almost putting on a little show out there with that fadeaway jumper.
The Kings shooting 55% from the floor. They're feeling very confident offensively. Grant with a screen on Kobe. Paul, right side. The Hornets pull it in.
Boy, have they been hitting the glass hard or what? Kind of surprising in such a tight game.
Yeah, you're right. Very rarely will you out-rebound in a corner like that and not have it pay off.
And that one's good by Porter.
Unstoppable offense from both teams. I love the pace this game has been played at.
So does everybody else in the building. This has been a fun one.
Feeds it to Lamb. Steven Shinzo. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Wembanyama. Baylor defending. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
They've knocked down plenty of mid-range jumpers in this one. That's been big for them.
And that's helped with their passing game, too, because they're getting a lot of assists by sharing the ball and moving it.
The first free throw is good. Barnes, he's checked in for the Hornets. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. And Kobe Bryant gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Here's Olynyk. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a three-point play.
And you love the concentration. Gets hit, but stays with the play.
Yeah, he showed a lot right there. Plenty of concentration, finding a way to get that shot to fall.
So it's the Hornets now. A 2-point game. Hill kicks to Barnes. It's back to Hill. He passes to Barnes. Shot clock at 5. It's back to Hill. On deep. The shot misses. And Sacramento will go the other way with it.
He's still looking for his first three-pointer of the second half after making just one in the first.
Grant backs in. Paul kicks to Grant. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
What a move. He saw a window on the other side of the rim and whipped it around for the immaculate reverse.
Lenz checked in for the Kings. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. And Kobe, here we go.
Oh, man, that was unreal.
Mark it up.
Boy, this is shaping up to be a real barn burner.
Well, I think it already is. I mean, we're going to find out which team tightens up under the pressure and which one can stay poised.
The free throw drops for Kobe. Sacramento's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. DiVincenzo, guarded by Kobe. He dishes it to Paul. DiVincenzo. Back to Paul. This one for three. It's rebounded by Charlotte. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. It's Kobe Bryant on the wing. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Kobe's got 5 points now this quarter. The Kings trail by 4. Now Paul. DiVincenzo. Back to Paul. Kings moving the ball around. Grant. That's good.
They're getting on the roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from inside the paint area.
The defense has to make an adjustment. They've got to string together some stops, or at the very least, try to force this team into some bad shots.
Nothing too fancy, just simple execution. That's getting the job done when they need to make every possession count.
I agree, Clark. They need stops, and they can't afford any wasted possessions. Those inside shots are really high percentage looks.
Baylor passes to Paul. Three-pointer. Paul can't get that one to fall.
Well, he hasn't had much success shooting the ball, but it's not too late for him to get it turned around and start contributing.
Kings have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Grant lets it go for deep. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Grant's got 22 points.
That's his second three-pointer of the half and his third overall.
Kobe attacking. Hill fires, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. The Kings trail by 3. Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
Yeah, clearly they were starting to show signs of fatigue, so coach wanted to give them a second to get their win back.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Mike Brown was saying to his team. He told his guys, listen, we've got to make the most of every opportunity right now. We can win this game, but it's all about making every single possession count. Guys, we'll see if they can come back.
Thank you, Doris. Grant dishes the ball. DiVincenzo. Grant outside. But they get it back. Misses off the left iron.
I'd rather see him just pull straight up. He went for that leaner, and it seemed to be off balance a bit.
Hill kicks to Kobe. Launches a 3. Hornets keep it alive. Here's Claxton from down in the low post. It goes. And the Hornets lead by 5.
Well, I tell you what, that is a lot harder than it appears. You've got to get your body angle just right to shield you from the defense.
Here's Len. They swipe it. Here's Kobe. Makes it off the glass. Kobe's got 9 points in the quarter.
You know, it's a plus to get good looks in the paint, and when you can get them, you got to score them.
Pass to Len. Grant outside. DiVincenzo gets the three-pointer to fall.
You know, if you were only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would be ahead.
Charlotte calls timeout. And the Hornets making a change here. Hornets leading by 4. Outside Hill. Pass to Wembanyama. Baylor defending. Baylor with the steal. And now Sacramento on the break. And he bangs it home with one hand.
And the defense just lets him go there.
And once he hit the open floor, there was no looking back. Straight to the rack.
Hornets have gone 8 of 11 from the field in the final period. Great shooting down the stretch. There's the pick. Outside Hill. There's the pass to Wembanyama. 5 on the clock. Throws it from deep. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
You know, sometimes the intensity of the game can lead to brain-neutral plays like that, guys.
Now the feed to Baylor. To tie it up. Cannot hit. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. And they're pushing it up. Kobe, that's good. And the Hornets lead by 4.
Despite the troubles he had in the first half, he stayed composed and focused, and now he's getting it going.
Paul gets a screen from Lang. Elgin Baylor on the wing. And he comes off the screen to bury the jump shot. Baylor's got 4 points this quarter.
Defense just has to fight over the top of those screens.
Especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, he doesn't miss too many open shots.
.122 left in the fourth quarter. Hill gets to Kobe. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Grant's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Paul passes to Grant. Back to Paul to take the lead. It's good from beyond the arc.
Well, Paul's got him dropping right now for sure.
Charlotte has gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Hill left side. Off on the layup.
Well, he won't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions yet.
Paul gets his screen from one. Here's Grant. Spiked away. Wembanyama defended by Len. No good from Wembanyama. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Smart foul there. You've got to try to extend the game.
Yeah, it's still close, but they're fighting that clock as much as the score right now.
And now we've got the intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Huge free throws there, and that could be the difference. It will force, more than likely, a desperation 3-point attempt.
Charlotte calls timeout. They're behind by 3. We've got 13 seconds left in the game. Guys, what's your take?
Well, they've got 2 options here. They can go for the 3 and the tie, or the quick 2 and the foul.
I like the idea of going for the quick 2. Take it to the rim, and that wouldn't be a bad way to approach this situation.
We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here. scores the first, and that will put them up by 2. And so he drops them both. It's a 3-point game. Now Hill.
Boy, a 3 here would be huge.
Yeah, a chance to tie it up and make it even with the game on the line.
And he commits the intentional foul. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. He's able to hit the second one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So it's the Kings taking the win in this one. Clark, it was anybody's game right to the very end.
Yeah, it was. The coach is happy with the outcome, but maybe not so much with the margin.
For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. Now it's time to present our Jordan Player of the Game.